7. We are in Cracker series of MCQs for CAIIB, ABM, BFM and Retail. We are covering all the objective questions related to ABM, BFM and Retail. Okay, so follow this series completely. Before that, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. Also, join Officers Adda YouTube channel. In this app, you'll be getting the study material, notes, question banks, live video lectures, classes, everything you name it and you have it. Okay, remember this is your last exam, December 22, with the current portion. So join this app fast. Also, we are running this batch. Okay, started from 8th of August. Not many days have passed. So join this batch immediately, because what will happen is the days for entering into this batch or joining this batch are coming for a closure now. So join this batch as fast as possible. Also, you'll get this Independence Day offer, that is 80% off on the code Y432. Use this code Y432. Okay, I'll come more on this later. Okay, so let's start with the MCQs. Yeah, we are in simulation exercises. Okay, dash is the process of representing a model which includes its construction and working. Now remember, what is simulation basically? Simulation means basically creating a prototype. Okay, now there are two types of simulations. One is in physical world, means in the constructions. Whenever you go for any booking any flat, right, new flat, the builder will show you some prototype of that building. See, this will be the flat, this will be the building, this will be like that flat, right? Samples. So that is simulation. Okay, but that is in physical world. In financial world, in banking, what happens? Yes, we also have simulation over there. But how does it work in banking? Banking, it works mainly on equations only. There are 2-3 things related to equations. Now equations means what? It is various simulation exercises which are carried out using these equations. Scenario analysis is carried out. Okay, so let's come to the first question. Dash is the process of representing a model which includes construction and working. So in construction and working, what is shown? Simulation, modeling and simulation, and none of the above. So in construction and working, what is shown here? I'll give you one simple hint: A or B only. C and D are out. Okay, so which is the one? A or B? Simulation or modeling? What did I tell you about physical world? We see where, what do we see? Correct, the answer is B, modeling. Got it, everyone? Remember, there is a slight difference in these words. In modeling, what happens? It's a physical world. We see the physical structure, model of that, right? And in simulation, we see it only equations. Mainly simulation is used in using equations. Okay, or even in the physical, means in your banking, whenever we change software in the banking, what do? They first do the simulation of the changed software in a testing environment. Okay, that is also simulation. Okay, dash of a system is the operation of a model in terms of time or space, which helps analyze the performance of an existing or proposed system. So system, here we are talking of system. Okay, so what will proposed system means? It can be a software system also, it can be anything. So what is used in changing the system? What do we do while changing the system? Modeling, control systems, simulation and radar. Okay, radar is out. Radar, what is radar? Radar is altogether a different concept. It's used in military. Okay, control systems, these are used for monitoring. Okay, so that is also out. So modeling or simulation. In physical world, it's modeling. In systems, it is correct. The answer is, everyone type fast in the comment section. Correct. The answer is C. Everyone should type the same. Okay, C. Which of the following are the advantages of using modeling and simulation? So easy to understand, easy to test, easy to upgrade, all of the above. See here, these are quite simple questions on simulation, because I have seen this. But many simple questions do arise in exam also. They come in exam. But what happens? Many a times we are not in the, we study so much difficult part that the simple ones are not easily understandable, and we miss out on these simple ones. Okay, so simulation, you won't be getting numericals. You'll get it one case study if sometimes only. Okay, but generally we don't get any numerical on simulation. We get generally all theory part. All one-liner questions are there related to this numericals also. I'll show you that. Those are covered over here. But 5 marks case study, it's very rarely asked. I have seen only once in last 7 to 8 years, means 16 batches. Okay, So what are the following advantages of modeling and simulation? Easy to understand, easy to test, easy to upgrade, and all of the above. So simple answer is what? Correct. It is all of the above, isn't it? Which of the following are the disadvantages of modeling and simulation? Now see here, whatever were the advantages, roughly these are the same disadvantages, but only the opposite words. Okay. Simulation requires manpower and it's time consuming process. Is it? Does it require manpower? Yes. Why? Because we have to prepare the models for that, isn't it? Simulation results are difficult to translate. It requires experts to understand. So here the it requires experts means what? Whenever we are in the testing environment, we require special persons who can analyze the results. Okay, so that before applying them in the practical situation, we must be able to analyze them first. Okay, so B, yes, it is there. Simulation process is expensive, definitely. See here, whenever anyone does simulation, their expertise is required. So that guy or that company will be charging a lot. So what are the disadvantages? All the three are there. So the correct answer is D. Okay. Modeling is creating a model which represents a system including their properties. It is an act of building the model. So it is true or false. So what is modeling? Building a model including their properties. So properties are also included over here. Whenever you go for booking a flat, you will see the building system, right? They'll show a prototype of that building. So what do they show? They show all the things. Properties means these would be the sewage line, these would be the water lines, these would be the playground, this would be the this garden area, right? Everything is shown over there. So the answer is true or false? Fast, 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 fast. Yes, yes, yes. True or false? Yes, true, right? Before going ahead, look at the batch again. See this in this batch of ABM, BFM, and retail already started. Remember, we are covering all the numericals, case studies, objective questions, theory one-liners, plus all the 5 marks case studies. Remember, you get roughly 5 to 10 case studies, generally 10 case studies in ABM and BFM of 5 marks each. Okay, and you are getting 80% off on this. Use this code Y432. I'll show you more. I'll show you more about that at the end of the session. Okay. Which of the following is step 1 in developing simulation models? So remember, the process of developing simulation model consists of these 4 parts. So which of them is the first one? Identify the problem, design the problem, collect and start the processing the system data, develop model using network diagram. So which will be the first step in this? Is it A, design the problem, or is it B? Firstly, okay, C and D are out, right? Because collect data and develop the models, that is after all later steps, right? So A or B, design the problem or identify the problem. Type fast, A or B, A or B, A or B, everyone, yes, fast, yes, it is B, right? So first you have to identify the problem. See the sequence over there is B, A, right? And then collect and start the processing the data system C, and D is the develop the model using network diagram. So this is the step B, A, C, D. Okay. Now this is the numerical. This is what I said. We'll be covering this numerical in one-liner numerical. Customer arrives at a service system every 5 minutes and each customer passes through 2 service points. Okay. So customer arrives every 5 minutes. That's okay. Each customer passes through 2 service points. Okay. The service time at both the service points are 4.5 minutes. So each service point will take 4.5 minutes. See, this is one service point, this is another service point. If I pass through this, I'll take 4.5 minutes over here and I'll take 4.5 minutes over here. Okay. So I pass through one and then I go through the second one. Okay. Has to pass through 2 service points. So compulsory, it's compulsory for me to pass through these 2 service points. Both the arrival and the service rate are subject to variability. Okay. How long on average will the customer will it take customers to pass through the system? So how long will it take to pass through this system? 4.5 plus 4.5, 9 minutes. Compulsory 9 minutes are required minimum. Okay. But passing from one system to another. Okay. So what time will it require? See here, passing from year to year, we don't know. Minimum time, whatever is required, let it be 1 second also. So it will be more than 9 minutes. So check less than 9 minutes, 9 minutes, more than 9 minutes, and more than 15 minutes. So what is this logic of 15 minutes? There is no logic of 15 minutes. Why? Because here 5 minutes means what have they done? What is the question? What are the these options? Why is this 15 minutes option is given? Every 5 minutes. So one 5 minute over here, second 5 minute over here, 10 minutes pass. And then after that he takes this 4.5 minutes means 5 plus 5, 10 plus 14.5 plus 4.5. So that's why much more than 15 minutes it's not logic, okay? Because 5 minutes is the average time at which the customer arrives, okay? But passing from year to year, it doesn't take 5 minutes. What is the, it can take half a second, 2 seconds, 10 seconds also, okay? So it will be 4.5 plus 4.5 plus some 1 minute. Let's take 1 minute extra. So 9 plus 1, 10 minutes. So less than 9, 9 minutes, more than 9, and much more than 15 minutes. That is out. Less than 9 is out. So 9 or more than 9. So it will be definitely more than 9 because the time is required from to move from system 1 to system 2 also, okay? So the correct answer is C, okay? Which of the following is not a reason to use simulation? Means why shouldn't we use the simulation? It requires a lot of data. It is cheaper and quicker than experimenting with the real system, but that is not a reason for not using. It's a reason for using. We want not a reason, okay? Requires a lot of data. This can be one answer. Cheaper and quicker, not the answer. It enables the conditions of the experiment to be controlled. Yes, that is not the answer for not using. That is the answer for using. So C is also C. These are the good points. B, C, and D. It fosters a creative approach to improving the system. So that is also a good point. So we want a bad point for not using the simulation. So the answer is A. Requires a lot of data, right? Which of the following systems can be simulated? Means simulation can be used in which of these systems? Financial system, manufacturing system, health system, all of the above. What do you think? A. Can financial system be simulated? Means can we have simulations in financial system? Yes, we can have. Because we can have the scenario analysis, Monte Carlo simulation. Remember that, okay? Manufacturing systems, yes. How is it simulated? We can create a prototype. Take mainly the car manufacturing companies. They create a prototype of the new car which is to be developed, and based on that, they create the new models, and then they design the testing time and what are the final TAT turnaround time, right? Health system, that is also an important part. Simulation can be used over here. See, remember one basic logic. Simulation can be used in any systems which requires cost and time, huge cost and time. So we can create a prototype for everything and it can be simulated. So the answer is all of the above, isn't it? So how to use this code Y432 here? I'll show you live over here. Many of the guys are complaining to me that we go to it and we don't know how to use this code or how to get the discount. See this, go to Adda 24/7 live, go we are on Adda 24/7 now. Click on, see this on the front page, JAIIB and CAIIB. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB left side, you'll see this, you'll see the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack and JAIIB CAIIB November December English batch. You can click on any one of these. See here in Mahapack, what do we get? It's like the OTT subscription. In OTT subscription, once you have the subscription for any period, let's say 6 months, 1 year, so within that period, whatever batch comes, it can be this bilingual batch, it can be this English batch, it can be a case study batch, it can be a fast batch, any batch which comes, and all the batches, not only any, it means all the batches are available to you. So you can go for this Mahapack. I would always suggest you go for this Mahapack only, okay? And this English batch which is started, which we are talking of, you can click on this. Now look at this batch. See this, in this batch, first batch itself, you will see this batch now. In the batch, what you are seeing is the details of the batch are shown. See this, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it's adjustable as per your bank timings, after your bank timings. Started from 8th August. Not many days have passed, okay? Last 1 or 2 days are remaining for this batch, okay? Go for this batch immediately. You have a study plan over here. You will see the details of 120 plus hours of live interactive classes for ABM BFM retail. Intensive practice is taken. If you can't attend, we can have the recorded videos also. Due to some days in the banking we have pressures, right? You might not be able to attend some days, so you'll have the recorded videos. Detailed subject expertise for CAIIB at 22. So expertise is available. All the professors are experts in their field. Okay. So till the last day you can ask the questions. You can read everything over here. Okay. And about the fees now, 17,999. Click on view offers. Once you click on view offers, now look at the put the code. See this Y432. You can put this code. Okay. Once you put the code, click on apply. See this. Now you are getting 80% off. 80% means 17,999 reduced to 3,599. Such huge is the discount. This amount, once you clear CAIIB, you will be recovering in how many months? Not more than 4 months, right? In the 4th month, you are in surplus. So go for it. It's an investment for lifetime, okay? I'll come back tomorrow with another series of questions. So keep following, keep studying.